Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So hello guys, we are from 6th group and want to discuss about the novel we are reading now. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Ihsan Padila.
I'm Daffa Rizqi.
And I'm Hermawan.
I am Mila Adela. I am Lithuhayu Rusfiyanti.
I'm Aini Turcika. And I'm Ramadhan.
And let's get started.
Welcome everyone to our book club discussion. Today, the seven of us will introduce and talk about the book that is. Let's start with Mila. And please share your thoughts on the book you are reading. Tell us about it and what is about, how you feel about it.
So I read a novel called A Little Princess. The author is Francis Hudson Burnett. First published in 1888. This novel belongs to the genre of children fiction and tells the journey of 7 years old Sarah Crew from India, where she was raised by her father, to London, where she attended a boarding school. Sarah extraordinary well enters her to the school leadership. She quickly becomes popular among her classmates by telling interesting stories and pretending that her doll Emily is able to think and understand her, even in difficult circumstances. Sarah remains positive and continues to be kind to others. Oh yes, I am reading this novel called The Looking Glass, and it tells the story of Alias how enters Fantasia to consult a mirror and see various eccentric character and is involved in conversation and situation. That the next sense of the genre of the novel book. Drop the Looking Glass and what Alias found three children fantasy novel genre. It combines elements of adventure.
Wow, the novel that and Mila read sounds so interesting. Actually, I also read the novel. But the novel that I would have even read. The title of the novel, Alice Frankenstein, is like a gothic novel, and the genre is gothic novel. So gothic novels like mystery and also horror novels and the genre. And these novels talk about the scientists who created a monster, and the author eventually unintentionally appeared, and the doctor who made this creature Frankenstein is a hardworking young man at the university who discovers how to give life to an inanimate body and uses his knowledge to create a man monster. So he believes that his discovery will lead to further scientific advance, but when he passes through his creation to life, he is filled with love. So this novel was written with the Mary Shelley, and the novel was published in 1880.
Okay, also, in my opinion, Intan has interesting novel, and it makes us curious to read it more deeply, because I personally I like horror genre, like movie or stories. But now I read interesting novel too. This novel in title is The Master of Balance, written by Wabarakatuh Stevenson, first published in 1889. Set in the 18th century, The story revolves around two Scottish brothers, James Dury and Henry, who find themselves on opposing sides during the Jacobite Rebellion. The novel explores themes of loyalty, betrayal, and the corrupting power of greed. In addition, the characters face internal and external conflict that test the family member as James and Henry are on opposite sides of the conflict. The choices they make while facing adversity reveal their true nature and passion, the strength of family bond.
Yes, I haven't finished it yet. So far, there have been many stories that can be used for character development, especially since I know and explore the personality of each character. In the novel of Little Princess, there are several characters that stand out. One of the main characters is Sarah True, a talent young girl who lives happily with her father. In India, although Sarah experienced unfair treatment and lived in difficult conditions, she maintains a keen and kind and optimist attitude. So, BTW Arfan, what novel are you reading?
Thank you for the question. The novel is by Shakespeare. Romeo and Juliet and Journalist Romance. The novel I read was published in 1987, I guess. The story of this novel is about a young witch and groom who fall in love with each other, but are prevented from doing so because it is still an ancient Greece when Romeo couples and Juliet says families. Romeo and Juliet are the name of the bridge and groom.
Wow. Romeo and Juliet is one of my favorite stories when I was child. So I think you are very lucky to have chosen that novel because it's a timeless novel whose story is timeless too. This story is very inspiring to people our age because it's not only about love but also sacrifice. What about you? Yeah.
I informally read up to chapter 7, through the Locking Angela, the Leon, and the Unicorn. In this chapter, Elliot meets two senior characters, the Leon, the Unicorn, who are involved in a priest fight. This chapter explores the depth of power, competition, and the absurdity of conflict. It showcases the unpredictable and essential nature of wonderland, wherever the most important battles can be quickly forgotten for result in unexpected ways.
The novel you read is very interesting. In addition to the story with a lot of plots, it seems that if the novel is visualized, it will be very cool. Because I personally really like fictional things that are related to me.
Yes, I think I like this novel that I have because the Master of Balance left a deep impression on me, such as the gripping narrative and the complex characters. The story is full of intense emotion, dramatic plot twists, and dilemma moral. In addition, there are quotes and messages that have deep meaning about the destructive power of greed and the pursuit of power that lead them down the path of destruction, causing them to lose their value and ultimately bringing tragedy. Through this character, I was able to think about human nature, morality, and the consequence of action taken.
I think if I read Daffa novel, I think I will like it too. Because I heard that your novel have a main plot and have a deep meaning, and also have a dramatic plot twist, and also have a moral dilemma. So as a girl, I really like that novel. Like, I read it. But actually, my novel is really different with your novel does. Because my novel is about the horror or something, or mystery. Because, you know, like, for example, it's really a mess, and it's really horror. It's really, really different with your novel, right? And I think I love the novel that I read because the whole story is really good, and also I love the way how the author makes the novels. But you know, they also have a movie, and to it I watched the movie too. So I think I need to read the novel too, and then when I already read the novel, I think I really love part of the movie and also the novel.
So that makes you Islam.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I'm really mad by the stories. And I also like reading the novel, and maybe only enjoy it. Because it contains a lot of impressions and messages that can be taken. An example of the impression and message is strong love. The story deep is strong, very strong, relationship between Romeo and Juliet, which can become a propaganda family conflicts. This message emphasizes the power of love, but it must be struggle the death of woman between the two family groups that they can be reconciled. Well, the plot is strong love can give birth to great peace.
Yes, I really like it because the other message in this novel draws the looking glass, namely that it can create both perception and reality, imagination and creativity, grow and self-discover Padila on society.
Yes, I like reading the novel of Little Princess because many people like it because the main character is inspiring. The story is touching, the background is interesting, and the moral message is strong. The novel teaches important values such as kindness, fortitude, and friendship.
I also like the novel Romeo and Juliet because in the novel there is a moral value in the form of how important valuable the meaning of love is in of the human in the world.
Okay, I have read my novel up to chapter 4, The Persecution Mr. Henry Experience, page 93. So I haven't read until the last chapter. So far, what I have read in the previous chapter are many interesting things in my opinion. The master goes on a series of adventure that shape his character, and the master journey reveal more about his character, motivation, and challenge his face.
Okay, so you haven't read all the chapters, but I think like the chapter that is really interesting. But to be honest, I already read all the chapter on my novels, but you know, like sometimes I get confused with the vocabulary because the vocabulary is really hard because it's like English classic novels, and I think I will reread again the novel but with the Indonesian version so I can easily understand with the sentence or something. So how about your novel, Ihsan?
I started when I read my two, but I'm lucky because my book is quite interesting. The title was about fun, and it's a crime fiction book about a murder investigation of an 11-year-old girl. But the evidence doesn't support it, and she has to conduct gruesome experiments and remote research constantly to find the answers. I is walking home, and the victim's name is Emily. It started when she walking home from her young meeting. Her mother says that they have dinner. Emily went to bed, and then someone broke into their home, bound her and kidnapped Emily, taking her away and sexually assaulting and murdered her before dumping her body by the lake. The case intensifies when a state investigator is found dead in his home in a most unusual manner. This after investigating the case. That's the only thing I know about the so far because I'm only looking to 32 days. How about you, Aini?
I think I'm interested in the novel during because I am education, right? It is different from the novel I read about Arfan and Rizky. The Arfan is the worldwide and the American writer Ernest Hermawan in 1951 in Chayo, Vancouver. This book was first published in 1952. This book which became one of Ernest's most famous works tells the story of Santiago, a Cuban fisherman who struggled to catch a giant marine leaf in the Gulf Stream off the coast of Cuba. Ernest is known as a good athlete. He likes to be involved in various sports such as boxing, track and field, water polo, and football. Apart from that, he also enjoyed performing in the school orchestra for 2 years, along with his brother Marcelin. He also received degrees in this course.
To be honest, I haven't finished reading this book. I can explain a little about how the story is told. The story of Romeo and Juliet represented contains many different messages that can inspire many people. I think this novel is quite suitable for people to read now.
I have never read the novel, but I have watched the film. The moral message that can be taken from the novel, a little princess is the family in the most comfortable place become home. Families should abandon objects and should be a place that give you warmth and calm. Having a harmonious family is precious.
So guys, I think that's all we can say about the novel that we are reading right now. Thank you for watching and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.